Now, the metals company that we're going to speak about right now has a stock that has gained about 5 times, in fact more than 5 times over the last 1 year, and that it has gained in tandem with global increase in base metal prices. I'm talking about Hindustan Copper, and this is a stock that is buzzing in trade today as well. It's up about 5%. We've got the management to speak with us. Arun Kumar Shukla, the chairman and managing director of the company, is joining us to take us through the latest developments in the company and also hopefully to give us an outlook of what we can expect going forward. Mr. Shukla, thank you so much for joining us and for taking the time. I'd like to begin by asking about the most recent development, which has to do with the QIP issue that you had. It was a rip-roaring success, 500 crore raised quite easily, I think. Can you take us through the context in which this is being raised? As I understand it, there is a plan to increase capacity from just under 4 million tons per annum to as much as 12.2 million tons per annum. How is this going to help towards that?
Correct. Raising funds by issue of shares via QIP was the need of the hour to fund our ongoing capex expansion plan of Hindustan Copper Limited from around 5 million ton per annum to 12 million ton per annum in phase 1 through expansion of existing mines, reopening of old mines, and opening of new mines too. And the estimated capex plan for next 2 years is 430 crore for 21-22, 22-23 we will go for 560 crore. The company plans to fund the capex through debt equity of 2:1. That is our plan of now.
So therefore, the raising of this QIP is going to be useful towards that partner. I do want to also understand from you, sir, about the global context in which we are currently standing. We've got LME prices that are now currently above $9,000, having dipped a little bit in the first couple of months of the year. But it's incredibly supportive. You have Goldman Sachs that is calling copper the new oil, and you have a possibility that the electric mobility that you see happening the world over will be very supportive going forward. How does Hindustan Copper stand to benefit from that? What is the outlook for the current financial year?
See, the current surge in commodity copper prices is due to various factors like consistent import by China, low inventories leading to concern about scarcity, massive rise in government spending, particularly in US, towards decarbonization initiative for green energy, constraints in supply of copper concentrate causing historical low TCRC rates, hope of recovery of global economy after COVID pandemic, recent closure of Chile border due to second wave COVID resulting in supply constraints. Hindustan Copper Limited production trends and capacities are like mining production is reaching to pre-COVID level in HCL, and capacity enhancement of mine, which is already underway, and production from underground mine at our flagship Malanjkhand Copper project will start from financial year 21-22. Production from other mine, Kendadi mine, is also going to start from 21-22. New mining blocks at Banwas, Rajasthan in our Kheti complex has started giving production. New mining block, Chapri and old mines of Rakha will be operated through MDO route, and appointment of MDO is also planned in this financial year. So HCL mine output will increase gradually in around 2 years. It expected to produce 5.1 million ton in 4th year, 7.5 million ton, and by 6th year, more than 10 million ton. This is our copper ore production target. And we are focusing more and more on mining, copper ore mining.
All right, point taken. Mr. Shukla, good morning. This is Cheryl also joining into the conversation. Let's talk more about the status of your captive copper mines. How will you be looking at the best utilization from there?
All our copper mines are operating at Malajkhand in Madhya Pradesh and Khetri, Kolyan and Banwas in Rajasthan. A small mine at Surda in Jharkhand is under renewal of lease. So all these mines are operating now, and will go for expansion, as well as the current production level is also added in that expansion plan. So we will get a good gain in coming years.
Mr. Shukla, also let's talk more about the copper demand as well. We've seen more demand coming in specifically from the EV space, also from India. Do you see any export opportunity on that front, and how is the demand actually shaping up from the EV segment as well?
See, in India, we are going for so many infrastructural development programs, and electric vehicle is also one of the part of that. So a lot of demand will be there in future also for EV segment. And right now we are importing copper concentrate and converting it to copper cathode and other upstream side. So this demand will be there for coming years.
Sir, the rise in copper prices is incredibly supportive for the company on the earnings front. Can you give us a sense as to what we can expect in this current financial year? Definitely profitability is likely to be maintained, but what are the kind of margins that you expect, and what is the kind of increase in revenue that you are anticipating?
It will be better than the previous year, that I can say right now. We have to close our accounts, then we can say exact figure.
Sir, but specifically on the margins, even if you can give us a range that we can expect, that would be really helpful.
Right now, it will be difficult to give the range. You have seen the third quarter result, and this quarter also will give that result.
So I would like to wish you all the very best, and let's hope that these prices stay supportive in the new financial year as well. Thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you.